They fumbled the best person to ever enter their life, and they betrayed you in the worst way possible. After you showed them love, after you showed them care and loyalty, this is how they repay you. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They were bored. Instead of picking up a hobby, instead of picking up a passion, they went and fooled around instead of utilizing their time to improve themselves. Rather than telling you, look, you're a good person, we can't be together. They don't even have to tell you why. Just let you go. No, they strung you along. They pretended to be loyal, faithful, and innocent when they were rotten to the core. They wanted to have fun because they were bored. They wanted to hang out with losers. They fell for the bait of someone appearing to have money. That person was borderline broke. They had the best person right there in front of them, and they fumbled you. They wanted to keep you there as a resource for financial support, for emotional support, for problem solving, to give them a hand, to give them an ear, to get some of that love, because the streets weren't giving them love. See, they thought they were popping because there were so many people willing to sleep with them. Or let's just say a few people. They thought they were popping, they were popular, they had options, but they had zero options because none of these people loved them and none of these people wanted to settle down with them because they knew what they were. They were a throwaway. And you caught on to the bullshit. And you said enough is enough. I have my dignity. I have my self-respect. I deserve better. And you did the right thing. That person has to learn the lesson through you. And they thought you were going to come back. They thought it was temporary. And they had something planned for you. That when you came back, they were going to make it difficult for you. They were going to play hard to get. And then, when you got back together, they were going to go back to betraying you all over again. And I know it's a very difficult thing to go through. It's not easy. It shatters your world internally. And it makes you wonder if you could ever trust anybody again. And I'm with you. I don't blame you. You know, it's something you have to work through little by little to start trusting again. But understand this. You have to remember this person's micro expressions, the way they moved, their body language, you know, the way they spoke, you know, all of that. You have to remember that and create an avatar, which is their spirit. And learn to identify that avatar or spirit in other people when you encounter them. So you have to be able to right away recognize that spirit and say, nope, I already know what you're about. Been there, done that. Miss me with that bullshit. Now, I've had a lot of people message me asking me to help them heal from betrayals, narcissistic relationships, cheating partners, and wanting to get on a phone call with me. And, you know, the best way to heal, guys, I wrote a book and it's available in my bio. It's in the TikTok shop. And it's the most cost-efficient way to go about it, because if we're going to get on a phone call, we're going to need probably more than one session, and it's going to get costly. So I always tell people to just go through the book, because you're also going to get to know what happened to me. I went through 40 years of betrayal, backstabbings, failed relationship, failed marriage, bullying. So it kind of puts things in perspective, and it's something you could relate to and see that if I got through everything by myself with God, I had no family or friends, then you can too. And in the book, I write about how I healed everything myself. And I was guided by my intuition on how to do that. And while I was writing the book, it was just about my life at first. But then when I learned how to heal everything, my intuition told me include that in the book as well. So I just wanted to leave you guys with that. If you message me and I haven't responded, it's just that I have a lot going on right now. I'm single, so I live by myself and I have to do everything by myself. As you can imagine, the chores, the errands, the cooking. Then I have work, and then I have workouts, and then I have other things that I do too. So I try to get back to as many people as possible. I figured I'd include it in this video because of people requesting my time. And unfortunately, I just can't. I just can't get on a call with everybody. And I'll leave you with that. Take care and remember the spirit, and remember any spirit you've encountered.